Maps were drawn in faded gold, stories everybody told, legends carved in ancient stone of a queen without a throne. She had only one old chain and a name they tried to erase. Every winter brought her dreams of forgotten crystal streams. Through the valleys dressed in white, she would chase the dancing lights, hearing whispers in the snow, calling where she had to go, though the world believed it died. Something deep was still alive. Beyond the ice, beyond the years, I found the voices disappear. Yet beneath the frozen skies, their hopes were sleeping all this time. No crown was waiting there for me, no holes untouched by history. But in the silence I could feel 1,000 hearts refusing still. Silver towers kiss the stars, broken windows, ancient scars, gardens buried under frost, echoes of the things we lost. Then she climbed the crystal stair, breathing frozen northern air. At the summit she could see the throne beneath eternity. Not for glory, not for fame, not to carve another name, but to keep the promise true for the soul she never knew. Empires vanished like the rain, but love outlives every age. Beyond the ice, beyond the years, I found the dreams they left us here. Though their voices turned to dust, their faith was placed inside of us. And even if the stars should fall, their memories will outlive all, because a kingdom's greatest light lives inside the hearts that Then the northern sky awoke as the sleeping mountains glowed. Frozen rivers turned to blue and flowers pushed their way right through. For the first time in her life, she no longer had to hide. Standing where the old king stood, she finally understood. Beyond the earth, beyond the beyond the earth, beyond the beyond the ice, beyond the years, their song still echoes in my ears. And though the throne was wrapped in snow, their love refused to let me go. No empire lasts eternally, but hope becomes our legacy. And when tomorrow speaks my name, I'll tell them, oh, we rose again. The kingdom wasn't waiting for a queen, it was waiting for hope. And the snow remembered everything. The needle turned in circles, and every road disappeared. Green fire opened through the noon, burning brighter than the moon. Radar screens became a blur, every signal lost its words. Runways vanished under smoke, navigation systems broke. 12 aircraft waited in a line, carrying the last of humankind. In the lead she held a chart drawn by her father's careful hand. Not by numbers, not by code, but by stars that marked the road. Above the static voices cried, Captain, tell us where to fly. When all the compasses died, I drew a pathway through the burning sky. No machine could tell us where, so I followed constellations through the air. Stay behind my wings tonight, keep my signal in your sight. Even if the heavens lose their north, I will lead you safely through the storm. Lightning climbed from Earth to space, blue flames crossed the window frame. Metal trembled, engines strained, ice formed quickly on the panes. One by one the gauges failed, still the distant fleet prevailed. Through her headset children prayed, asking when the clouds would break. Then the warning turned to red, to reserves at 7%. She could see the valley lights, but not enough to reach their side. She closed her eyes and heard once more her father's voice from years before. Stars don't need a northern line. Look above and you will find. When all the compasses died, I held the course between the flames and night. Every vessel followed near, through a sky transformed by fear. Keep behind my wings tonight, the valley waits beyond that light. Though my engine may not carry on, I will guide you safely to the dawn. Aircraft one, reduce your speed, turn with us, you have to leave. She watched the fuel descend to 3, then answered through the frequency. If I turn, the path is gone. If I fall, you carry on. Do not follow where I descend. Take them home. This is not the when all the Waves were crashing through the dark, like broken pieces of my heart. Every storm became a scar, every prayer drifted too far. The harbor disappeared in rain, and silence slowly filled my veins. But through the cold and endless sea, a lonely light kept calling me. Somewhere beyond the tide, hope was still alive. There's a lighthouse beyond the storm, burning when the world feels gone. And even if the night won't end, its light will guide me home again. When the oceans rise too high and all the stars abandon the sky, I'll follow that distant glow to the place my soul still swallowed by the waves, dreams were buried in their graves. Still the beacon stood alone, like a heart made out of stone. Then I heard your voice once more, drifting softly from the shore. Through the thunder and the rain, you became my light again. If tomorrow fades away, promise me the light will stay. There's a lighthouse beyond the storm, a fire the darkness can't destroy. And even when the oceans cry, its light still reaches through the night. Now I know I'm not alone, no matter how far I may roam, because beyond the fear and pain, your light will lead me home again. And somewhere beneath the waves, the lighthouse is still shining.
The birds stopped singing this morning, and the sun never felt so far away. Red horizons filled the air, smoke replaced the clouds up there. Mountains trembled through the night, cities vanished from our sight. Every radio and still, every dream beyond the hill faded into shades of gray as the world slipped far away.
No one knew how much time remained, but nobody looked away.
This is the day the oceans reach the sky, the day the stars forgot to shine. We stood beneath the falling light and watched forever lose the fight. Yet hand in hand we faced the storm. beneath our feet. Silence swallowed every street. Satellites became like fire, burning trails across the wire. The monuments we thought would last became relics of the past, and all the borders drawn by man disappeared beneath the sand, when nothing else was left to save. Love remained beyond the grave. This is the hour the heavens closed their eyes, the moment earth released its cry. We watched the darkness flood the dawn, but somehow courage carried on. No throne, no kingdom, no machine could stop what destiny had seen. Yet in our final breath we learned the brightest hearts are never If another world exists somewhere beyond the ashes in the air, remember us not for our fear, but for the way we stay right here. After the last sunrise had gone, after the final siren song, a million souls became the flame that time itself could not erase. And when the universe turned cold, our story was still being told.
Can you hear it? The sound of heaven falling down.
We were the fire in the endless night,
The last remaining spark of light.
and when the stars refused to shine,
We carried hope through space and time. Ashes covered all the skies, broken dreams and silent cries. Kings and angels turned to dust, leaving only fear and rust. But somewhere far beyond the pain, a lonely voice still called my name.
through the storm, through the flame,
Nothing would remain the same. If this is the end, then let the world remember us.
we were the last light, burning through the dark tonight.
When the heavens lost their flame, we still screamed each other's names.
And even if the stars all die, even if the oceans dry, our souls will rise. faded into black. No way forward, no way back. Still we marched against the storm, cold and tired, bruised and worn.
Every heartbeat felt like war. Every scar became much more than a memory of pain. We became alive again.
We were the last light, fighting through eternal night.
And when the angels said goodbye, we were too alive to die.
Now the echoes still remain,
Dancing softly in the rain, and from the ashes we will rise like fire, reborn into the sky. Can you hear it? The sound of hope returning home. They said nothing could survive here until we found the tree. Dust rolled over shattered plains, covering highways, homes, and names. Rivers wandered into stone, leaving the planet dry and lone. The skies wore colors never seen, faded gold and sickly green. Yet on a hill beyond the waste, a single crown of leaves remained. Every road had led to loss, until we saw that fragile spark. There stands the last tree on earth, holding the memory of rebirth. Roots embracing broken ground, where no other life was found. Through the silence it still grows, guarding secrets no one knows. And every branch against the sky refuses gently to say goodbye. People traveled for many years, carrying water, carrying tears. Children gathered in its shade, listening to the wind it made. Old men spoke of forests wide, stretching farther than the eye. Stories that felt strange and far, like forgotten dreams beneath the stars. If one small seed could reach the sun, perhaps our ending had not come. There stands the last tree on earth, the branches shook as frozen winds crossed every brook. We feared the final leaf would fall and darkness would inherit